Growing older is not something to fear. It is a privilege, meaning you have laughed through years of birthdays, held hands during moments of joy and loss, and gained a kind of wisdom that only time can give. But with age also come changes. Your skin may feel drier, your hair thinner, your hands not as strong or steady as they once were. And some days you might look in the mirror and wonder, when did all of this happen? If that sounds familiar, I want you to know you are not alone. And more importantly, there are gentle, natural ways to take care of yourself. You do not need fancy products or expensive treatments. Sometimes the answers are simple, so simple, in fact, that they might already be in your kitchen. Today we are going to talk about two of nature's oldest healing ingredients, castor oil and honey. When used together, they can help relieve dry skin, support healthier hair, reduce signs of aging, and bring comfort to your body in ways you might not expect. In this video, we are going to walk through 8 powerful and natural ways this simple blend can help you feel more like yourself again. Let us take a moment to look closely at the 2 ingredients behind today's natural remedy, castor oil and honey. These are not just things you find in a grocery store. They are time-tested gifts from nature used by generations before us, long before modern beauty aisles existed. First, let us talk about castor oil. This thick golden oil is pressed from the seeds of the castor bean plant and has been used for over 2,000 years, from ancient Egypt to traditional medicine in India and Africa. But this is not just folk wisdom. Science today helps explain why castor oil works so well. Castor oil is rich in something called ricinoleic acid, which has natural anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. When you apply it to your skin, it goes deeper than most oils. It does not just sit on top, it penetrates into the layers of skin and tissue. That means it can hydrate dry areas, calm irritated skin, and even help stimulate blood flow. Is known to support hair growth, reduce swelling in joints, and ease sore muscles. Many people also use it to gently support lymphatic drainage, which helps the body release built-up toxins. Now, let us talk about honey. Real raw honey, not the processed kind in the plastic bear, is full of healing qualities. For centuries, people have used honey to heal wounds, soothe sore throats, and calm inflammation. Why? Because honey is naturally antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and full of antioxidants that nourish the skin. Honey also acts as a humectant, meaning it draws moisture from the air into your skin and helps keep it there. It softens rough patches, brings a healthy glow to tired skin, and can help reduce redness and irritation. It even helps promote gentle skin renewal, which is important as we age, when cell turnover tends to slow down. When you combine castor oil and honey together, you get a powerful yet gentle blend, one that soothes, heals, and restores. The castor oil carries the honey deep into the skin, and the honey amplifies the oil's calming and hydrating effects. And now I would like to show you exactly how to use this blend in 8 specific ways, each one designed to help with a common aging concern. These are small, easy practices that can make a real difference, especially when used regularly. Let us begin with the first benefit: softer, brighter skin. Naturally restored from within. As we age, our skin tells a story. Every wrinkle, every spot, every change in texture. It reflects the years we've lived, the laughter we've shared. But sometimes that same skin starts to feel unfamiliar, dry, rough, dull. You may look in the mirror and feel like your glow has dimmed. That is where the castor oil and honey blend becomes a quiet miracle. Castor oil has an incredible ability to dive deep beneath the surface of the skin. It nourishes not just the top layer, but the tissues underneath. This deep hydration is vital for mature skin, which often struggles to retain moisture. The oil delivers essential fatty acids that improve texture, reduce inflammation, and soften lines naturally without harsh chemicals. Honey plays a different, but equally important role. It sits gently on the surface, drawing in moisture from the environment and locking it in. At the same time, it calms redness, soothes irritation, and supports the skin's natural healing process. Together, these 2 ingredients form a gentle mask that feels almost like a healing balm. It's especially effective when used 2 to 3 times a week, applied to clean skin. Over time, many people notice that their skin feels more elastic, and looks more even in tone. Fine lines seem less harsh and dark spots begin to fade gradually. But more than that, your face starts to feel like it belongs to you again. Benefit 2: Healing dry. Cracked lips and restoring natural lip color. Our lips do not lie. They show our health, our hydration, and even our mood. But as we grow older, they become more vulnerable. They may crack more easily, feel thinner, or lose their natural color. You might find yourself applying lip balm every hour only to feel dryness return minutes later. Because most products only treat the surface, castor oil and honey do much more. Each night before bed, applying a small amount of this mixture onto your lips allows both ingredients to work while you sleep. Castor oil, rich in nutrients and fatty acids, penetrates deeply into the lip tissue. It supports the skin's elasticity and helps prevent further cracking or splitting. Meanwhile, honey soothes the surface, heals micro tears, and keeps moisture sealed in. What makes this blend special is not just how it heals, but how it revives when used consistently. Many people find that their lips start to regain a healthy, natural flush. This is due to increased circulation and deep lasting hydration. Your lips feel better and look better too. That old dry feeling gone. The constant peeling reduced, replaced with softness, comfort, and even a little youthful shine. And here is a gentle reminder: lip care is not vanity. It is comfort and dignity. Benefit 3: Encouraging thicker, healthier hair growth. One drop at a time. Hair is deeply personal. It holds memory of styles we once loved, of how we felt on special days, of how we saw ourselves in the mirror. That is why hair thinning or loss can feel like more than just a cosmetic concern. It touches something emotional. But the good news is, with gentle care and patience, you can support your scalp and nurture the hair you still have. Castor oil has long been used in traditional remedies for hair regrowth. Its thick texture is packed with ricinoleic acid, a unique compound that increases blood circulation when massaged into the scalp. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients delivered to the hair follicles. Honey brings nourishment to the scalp in another way. It helps maintain moisture, calms irritation, and provides antioxidants that protect against breakage and environmental stress. Together, they create a hair treatment that not only promotes growth, but also improves the overall health of your scalp. To use, warm the mixture slightly and gently massage into the scalp for 5 to 10 minutes. Let it sit for at least 30 minutes, or even overnight with a soft towel on your pillow. Then wash with a mild sulfate-free shampoo. Over weeks of regular use, many people notice their hair shedding less, feeling softer, and even growing in thicker areas that once felt sparse. It may not give you the hair you had at 25, but it can restore your sense of care and control. Benefit 4: Naturally enhancing eyelashes and eyebrows, bringing back what time took away. With time, not only does the hair on our heads change, but so do our eyelashes and eyebrows. They may become thinner, more fragile, or even start disappearing in certain areas. For many, this can feel like a quiet loss, something small but deeply personal. Eyelashes once framed your eyes with softness. Eyebrows once gave expression to your face. Their fading presence can feel like a fading version of you. The combination of castor oil and honey works beautifully on lashes and brows. Castor oil, with its high content of ricinoleic acid, supports healthy hair follicles by stimulating circulation around the roots. It strengthens the hair shaft, prevents breakage, and encourages growth from the follicle. Honey adds moisture and protection, keeping the fine hairs hydrated and reducing the brittleness that leads to shedding. To use this blend, dip a clean cotton swab or mascara brush into a small amount of the mixture. Then gently apply it along the base of your lashes and onto your brows each night. With consistency over a few weeks, many people notice their lashes looking longer and more defined, and their brows filling in thin spots with soft new growth. It is not just about appearance. It is about restoring what feels lost. Benefit 5: Soothing and healing dry, rough skin on heels and elbows. As we age, the skin on our body, especially on areas like the heels, elbows and knees, can become dry, thickened, and even cracked. You might notice it when walking barefoot on a hard floor, or when you try to bend your arm and feel tightness or discomfort. These spots often go unnoticed until they begin to hurt, but they are your body's quiet cry for help. The skin in these areas is under constant pressure. It carries weight, endures friction, and receives less natural oil than other parts of the body. This is where the blend of castor oil and honey comes to the rescue. Castor oil's thick, deeply penetrating texture allows it to reach beneath the hardened surface and begin softening the skin from within, reducing inflammation. Honey, meanwhile, adds moisture, calms irritation, and protects against further cracking with its natural antibacterial properties. Before bed, apply a generous amount of the blend to clean, dry heels, or elbows. Gently massage it in for 2 to 3 minutes. Then cover with soft cotton socks or a towel. In the morning, the skin often feels noticeably softer after a few nights of this routine. The difference can be dramatic. The cracks smooth out, the dryness fades, and the skin begins to feel human again. Benefit 6. Gentle detox and relaxation through massage. As the years go by, we begin to feel heaviness in our bodies that is hard to describe. It is not always pain. Sometimes it is a dull ache, a stiffness, a sense of tiredness that does not go away with sleep. This often comes from slowed circulation, muscle tension, and a buildup of stress, both physical and emotional. Massage can be a beautiful way to release all of that, and with the right oil blend, it becomes even more healing. Using castor oil and honey as a massage blend offers a unique benefit. It does not just soothe the muscles, it gently encourages your body's natural detox process. Castor oil supports the lymphatic system, which helps flush out toxins and reduce swelling. Honey adds a calming, anti-inflammatory layer that nourishes the skin and relaxes the nervous system. Together, they create a warm, comforting glide that eases both body and mind. To try it, warm a small amount of the mixture between your hands and gently massage it onto areas of tension. Use circular motions and take your time. If someone can help you, a spouse, a caregiver, or even a massage therapist, let this become a shared ritual of healing and connection. If you are doing it yourself, give yourself patience. Benefit 7. Strengthening fragile nails and nourishing dry cuticles. A touch of care that lasts. Your hands tell your story. They have prepared meals, held loved ones, written letters, and wiped away tears over the years. They've been through so much, and it shows. The skin becomes thinner, the nails more brittle, and the once soft cuticles become rough or even painful. These small signs of aging can be frustrating, not just because of how they look, but because of how they feel. The castor oil and honey blend is a simple, powerful remedy to restore strength and moisture where it's needed most. Castor oil, packed with vitamin E protein and essential fatty acids, penetrates deep into the nail bed, fortifying it from within. Honey's natural antibacterial and antifungal properties help keep nail beds clean and protected, which is especially helpful for older adults who may be more vulnerable to infections. It also helps heal small cuts or cracks around the cuticles, preventing further irritation. To use this blend effectively, apply a small amount to each nail, then gently massage it in, paying close attention to the cuticles and sides of the nail. Use slow, circular motions, not just to stimulate blood flow, but to give yourself a moment of calm and presence. After a few weeks, you may start to notice changes. Nails that once split easily become stronger, the ridges smooth out, the white tips grow more evenly. Your cuticles, once dry and cracked, begin to feel soft again. Benefit 8. Reducing the appearance and discomfort of spider veins. Supporting your legs with gentle natural care. Spider veins are often seen as just a cosmetic issue. Those fine purple or blue lines that appear on the surface of the skin, usually across the thighs, calves, or ankles. But for many older adults, they represent something more. They can be a sign of slowed circulation, pressure in the legs, or simply the wear and tear of a body that has carried you for decades. And for many, they also bring discomfort. This is where the gentle healing blend of castor oil and honey becomes more than just skin care. It becomes an act of daily relief. Castor oil has a unique property. It stimulates blood flow and helps reduce inflammation. When massaged into the legs, it supports the circulatory and lymphatic systems, which are often under strain as we age. The oil penetrates the skin and enters the tissues underneath, helping reduce congestion and support vein health from the inside out. Honey contributes by calming the skin, reducing irritation, and offering antioxidant support. It's gentle on sensitive areas, and helps the skin remain elastic and smooth, even when veins are visible underneath. To use, warm a small amount of the mixture, and gently massage it in to the affected areas in upward strokes. Always moving from the feet toward the heart, this encourages healthy blood flow. You can do this once a day, ideally at night before bed. After application, elevate your legs for 15 to 20 minutes. This simple addition, leg elevation, helps the veins empty more efficiently and reduces pressure that contributes to vein expansion. You will not see dramatic changes overnight, but with patience and consistency, you may begin to notice that the veins appear lighter, the aching less frequent, and your legs feel more comfortable. So, here we are at the end of this gentle journey, but perhaps also at the beginning of a new one. You have just discovered 8 simple natural ways to care for your skin, your hair, your hands, and your spirit, all with nothing more than castor oil and honey. These are not magic potions and they are not quick fixes. What they are is a quiet reminder that your body even now responds to kindness. That healing doesn't have to come in a bottle with a long list of ingredients. With every gentle massage, every nightly routine, you are not just treating symptoms. You are building a relationship with yourself. Again, you are saying I matter not because of how you look to others, but because of how you feel when you wake up. Aging is not something to fix, it is something to honor. And these small rituals are one way we do that, by listening to our bodies, responding with care, and giving ourselves the same love we've given to others. If this video touched something in you, I hope you will carry that feeling forward. Maybe you will try one of these remedies tonight. Maybe you will share it with a friend who needs it. Or maybe you will simply pause and feel grateful for this moment. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting me with your time. You are not alone on this journey, and you never have to be until we meet again. Take care of yourself gently, daily, and love.